Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Before I start this video, I want to mention on behalf of me and Mr. Natsu, we do apologize that we haven't been doing the DNN show the last 2 weeks. We've had a bit of scheduling issues and a lot of things come up that have been hindering us from being able to record. So I want to let you know we are still doing the DNN show. We're going to be talking about when we can do it, so we might be doing it a different day. Or we might be recording a different day and posting it on Sunday still. We will be letting you guys know when we can do it still, but we are definitely doing it. We've just run into a lot of issues, and the same thing goes for YouTube for streaming our games on here. If you were tuned in for my WWE My Rise gameplay on Friday, thank you for tuning in. I seriously appreciate it. We are going to continue to be live streaming, I believe. Like I said, a lot of scheduling issues have been coming up and a lot of things have been hindering us from recording the last couple weeks. But we are going to get back into it and we are going to get going again. But we will, more info on that will be coming out, shortly. But just know we are still here and we are still trying to get content out to you guys. But so let's get into this video. Alright, so today I am going to be talking about NFL free agency. Now, the legal tampering period started today, but so anybody who's signed a contract today, the team doesn't officially submit the contract until Wednesday. So these are just people that are agreeing to signing to contracts to teams, and we have a lot of teams that are getting some huge guys this year. So I'm going to go over the list, and I'm going to talk about the ones that I think are the biggest ones to hit. But I'm going to go through the list here. And let me know in the comments what you think about the free agency so far and who's signed where. Let me know who you liked, who's gone somewhere, who you think's a bad pickup. But let me know down in the comments below. So first off, we have Tony Pollard from Dallas going to the Titans. I like this move as the Titans. I wonder where Derrick Henry's going to go. He hasn't signed a contract yet. But that is I think it's a good pickup for Titans, in my opinion. But that's just me. Next, we have Russell Wilson going to the Steelers and signing a 1-year minimum veteran contract. I think this move has no downside, especially because the Broncos are paying him $38 million next year, and they're basically paying 99% of his salary, and we're picking him up for $1.2 million and barely a cap hit. So I like this pickup, and I'm curious to see who wins the starting job, but me personally, I like this move. We have Baker Mayfield getting a 3-year extension with the Buccaneers. This move is good for the Bucs. It's good for Baker too, because I hope that he finds his permanent home in Tampa. Personally, it's good to see how much he's moved around, but at least hopefully he finds his home here in Tampa. David Bakhtiari, the left tackle from Green Bay, was released today as well. Sad to see, because I think he's been with Green Bay for quite a while, but seems like Green Bay's loading up on a lot of people. Next, we have Jonathan Greenard, edge rusher, going to the Vikings. Demario Davis got an extension from the Saints, which was pretty big for him. Dion Dawkins, left tackle, got an extension with the Bills. Surprising he got an extension considering the Bills released quite a bit of players and they still have a lot of cap space to go. To get underneath the cap, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So that's pretty surprising, but Christian Wilkins signed a big contract to the Raiders. I don't think that's too bad of a pickup from the Raiders. They did lose Josh Jacobs. But I think that's a pretty decent pickup for the Raiders. Chris Jones finally signed his extension with the Chiefs. That is a big move for the Chiefs, getting him back. He is a really good defensive lineman, so I think that's a huge one for the Chiefs. DeAndre Swift went from the Eagles to the Bears. Kind of surprising to me, but maybe the Bears do something. We'll still have yet to see whether or not Justin Fields is going to get traded or if they're going to trade the number 1 pick and who they're going to pick up in the draft. I'm curious to see what happens in that area, but that's a big pickup for the Bears. Michael Pittman Jr., wide receiver, got extended by the Colts. That is a good pickup for them. Hopefully their quarterback can come back. Hopefully Anthony Richardson can come back and do some good things for him. Hopefully he does. Hopefully he doesn't get injured again, but that's just me. Landon Dickerson, offensive guard, got extended by the Eagles. That was a good one for them as well. T. Higgins requested a trade from the Bengals. Now, that one was huge for the Bengals, I think, because he wanted to stay in Cincinnati, but a long-term deal couldn't get done, so I'm curious to see where he goes. Whoever picks him up is going to get a pretty good wide receiver, I think. Eric Armstead is to be released by the 49ers as well. That was kind of surprising as well. I thought he should have gotten an extension from them, but that's the thing that the 49ers are going to run into now, I think, is eventually trying to re-sign their guys. And most of their guys are going to want huge contracts, and that's going to run into big issues for them. Zaire Franklin got an extension with the Colts. I think he's a good linebacker, and I think that was really good for them, too, to pick him up, to re-extend him. 2 retirements for the Eagles. Jason Kelce got retired from the Eagles, and Fletcher Cox retired from the Eagles. That was huge hits for the Eagles, especially because Fletcher Cox being a good defensive lineman and Jason Kelce being a good guard, or good lineman, sorry. A couple releases from Pittsburgh that happened a while ago, but I did want to mention that. Allen Robinson got released. Patrick Peterson got released. And Presley Harvin also got released from Pittsburgh, which cleared up a lot of space. Pittsburgh has actually been doing some pretty good moves this year. Not afraid to get rid of people that aren't producing or just don't work out. Jerry Jeudy, the wide receiver from the Broncos, got traded to the Browns. That's kind of surprising to me. Broncos are kind of cleaning house a little bit. I'm curious to see where Justin Simmons goes. But yeah, that was a good trade. That was a huge trade there too. Kirk Cousins went from the Vikings and is signing a 4-year huge deal with the Falcons. Curious to see what the Falcons do this year now. I think this was a good move by the Vikings to get rid of him. Hopefully they pick up somebody good, because I don't think their quarterback room right now is going to be able to do worth of anything. But I'll be curious to see where that develops as well. Saquon Barkley is leaving the Giants and signing with the Eagles. That is a big pickup from the Eagles. Signing a good running back. As long as he can stay healthy, it'll be a good pickup for them. Especially losing DeAndre Swift. I think that's a good pickup for them. Josh Jacobs is signing to the Packers. And in that same breath, Aaron Jones was announced that he is going to be released. That is a good pickup by the Packers as well, considering I think Josh Jacobs sometimes is a better running back than Aaron Jones can be. But it'll be curious to see where it goes from there. Gabe Davis is signing with the Jags. Jonah Jackson is signing to the Rams, and Darnell Savage, safety, is going to the Jaguars. And that is all the news that I saw today. Really crazy how much the signings picked up today. I mean, they exploded. It seemed like every 5 minutes there was another signing, and there was another signing, and another signing. And like I said, official free agency doesn't start till Wednesday, but we've already got some Maui. Sorry. Free agency doesn't officially start till Wednesday. Like I said, the legal tampering period started today, which people who were slated to become free agents are able to talk to other teams. Started today. which is why you see so many commitments or so many signings, is what's going to happen on Wednesday when they officially can put in that they're signing a contract. And that's all today for NFL news, I think. Unless anything else new popped up since then. Let me know in the comments if I missed any that you wanted to mention. In NBA news, Otto Porter Jr., I think his name is, retired today, which is really interesting. The Lakers, Anthony Davis had a 27-point, 25-rebound game against Minnesota, I believe, the other night, which is really big game. 25 rebounds is a crazy number. Current standings, Minnesota's falling down to the 3rd seed right now in the West. Miami's down to the 8th seed. They've been sliding a little bit. That's about all I know for that one. WWE news, I don't really have anything yet. 2K, there will be more 2K streams this week, I hope. Either Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, I think. That I know Natsu had something he wanted to talk about pro wrestling, but I don't remember what it was. But that's honestly all I have today, I think. Like I said, I do apologize for not posting our videos. He said we're trying our best. We will come up with a new schedule, and we will let y'all know what's going on and what schedule's going to be, if there's going to be any changes to the schedule. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the bell notifications. Always stay classy, don't be trashy, and enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your evening, night, morning, whatever it is when you're watching this. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all that crap. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Hope to see y'all in the next one, and enjoy your day. Deuces.